Hello guys, how are you all doing? Well, I'm good myself, and then yeah, I'd just like to thank each and every one of you guys for being here with me. And then I've checked the number of subscribers. The number is going up nicely, so it shows that whatever that I'm sharing with you guys, you're finding it useful. So on today's episode or today's video, I would like to show you which levels. I already showed you how to mark support and resistance on your chart, right? But not every zone on your chart it is worth to be marked. Because sometimes you'll find people drawing, let's say the price is coming down like that. They have their trend line. You see them putting this as their resistance, and then drawing this, and then drawing that, and then drawing the next one. But that's not necessary, to be honest, because at the end of the day, you'll find that whatever that you have drawn on your chart, it creates a mess on your chart, and you end up getting confused on what exactly is going on. So I'll just show you which zones you need to mark. Some of them, they are not necessary, not to say that they are not important per se, but they are important. It's just that at that particular time, when you're drawing your thing, when you're drawing your zones, there are those ones that are not relevant at the time. Until the structure changes, then yes, you'll mark them. But so that we make sure that the chart, remember, if you check the chart that I'm always the picture of the charts that I'm always posting, they are always very clear. Always very clear. So I'll just use the analysis from yesterday, the one of Nasdaq, and then I'll just show you what what is it that you need to mark, and what is it that you need to remove at the time. But for now, don't add it to your chart. I'll show you. Let's just bring up a Nasdaq chart. Right, this is our Nasdaq, the same setup that we had yesterday. You can see that the whole day today nothing has been happening. We're just moving sideways. Is because this is Nasdaq. It's sort of a US stock, and in the USA it's a holiday today, so that's why the market have been so stagnant. So let's just start with this. I'm not going to be analyzing, but I'll just show you which levels are worth you being marking them at the time. So let's start with I'll just start from weekly. I won't go all the way up. I'll just start from weekly and show you that if you're trading weekly and daily, this is what you need to mark on your chart. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, this is our weekly, guys. This is our weekly. Remember, I always tell you that all you need to mark is your zone below and your zone above. That's it. So you just mark this one here, which is our support, and then you just mark the resistance. So you can see I used this bar here. The price went up, came back and tested it, and then now it's coming to test it again. So that's my zone below. And then the next thing that you need to mark is your zone above, which is this one here. So that's all you need. I don't see why at this point in time I should put another line there. How is it gonna help me with me planning to take trades now, or putting another one there, or putting another one there? I mean, that's, yes, there are areas of resistance. Yes, I agree with you, but for now they don't deserve to be on the chart, because I want to keep my chart as clean as possible. I just need to know that, you see, to try so that we don't have confusion, guys. Because if you have too many zones, you're going to be confused at the end of the day. But if I just have this and that, then I know that when I attach this and the price is here, and then I have this here, it means I'm just hoping that I'll get something like that. That's it. So the only time you'll add this one, it's if this one gets violated. That's when you look up and look for the next one. So it means this one doesn't exist anymore. So this will be your zone below, and this will be your zone above. That's it. Then you remove this one from your chart. You remove it from your chart because it wouldn't be existing. So we're doing this so that when you're trading, you just know that if I'm trading weekly, so it means we'll be moving from this and then going to that. Yes, this is a nice zone. I agree with you. It gave us a very nice move to the downside. But for now, it's not going to help us with our planning of trades and execution and stuff. So on weekly, that's all you have to mark. And also the trend line, obviously. But here I just wanted to show you how to draw which levels to mark, So sometimes you'll find people doing stuff like this. I'll show you. Which is, I'm not saying that the trend line is wrong or anything like that, but as of like now, when I'm drawing my stuff now, it's pointless. It's not gonna help me. So I don't see why I should put another trend line there and say I've got. Remember, you can only have one trend line per time frame, or sometimes you can have two where the other one is just a short-term momentum, but there will be a main trend line. So on this one, the weekly trend line is this one. This one, yes, it does connect this. We did have a lower low, but we had a new low. You see? So this one, yes, you can expect some friction here. And then you'll find that when you're going to monthly, because of where the further it lies on your chart, the further it lies like that, you'll find that it's a monthly trend line. Because of what? Let's go on monthly. Sometimes you find that the way it is, you find that it belongs to another time frame. Okay, so it was here. But here, if you believe that that is a swing, then yes, you see it's a monthly trend line. That's why it was on a weekly. It looks to be far off the mark. Right. So all you need is just to mark the zone above and the zone below, and then the recent trend line. You are done with weekly. This wants to say that we bounced this, we're doing that. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. But I will only turn my attention there the day we remove this one. For now, this is my main guy. This is my resistance. When I'm talking of resistance, I'm talking of this one, which means it's the only one that deserves to be on my chart for now. So that when I'm trading, my chart is as clear as possible. Always it must remain clear. Then it will be easy for me to just open my chart 2 seconds already. I know what is happening. So let's check the daily. What is happening on daily? So because if you're trading weekly and daily, you still need to keep the weekly trend line, because it's part of your time frame combination. So you still need to keep the weekly area and the weekly area, and then you come back and draw your daily area and daily trend line, because those are your two time frames. So you don't have to put this one, put that one. Remember, there was a time, if you've been following this channel, you remember about 2 weeks back, we this was our main guy, and then we said, judging with this guy here, I don't think we're gonna reach that level because of what. There's a video that we made where I commented on these two guys, and I said, as much as the goal is to come to this guy here, but based on what is happening here, I doubt we'll reach that guy. And look what happened, it went down. But all I'm saying is that that's why now I don't have it on my chart. It was there the day when this was I think we broken that, and then this was broken as well. So this was our zone below and that was our zone above. But now, because we created a new zone above by doing what? By having the swing. So that's why that one is now too far. That's why I had to remove it from my chart. So on daily, our level would be this, and then the zone below is within the same weekly. So if you go back, you'll find the zone below, which is probably the price reacting to it right now. So that's all you need. So if you're trading H4, you're still gonna do the same thing. So if you decided to go with weekly, daily, H4, it means you still need to keep this weekly area of resistance on your chart. Because remember, look at it now. I'm looking at H4. Look at it. When you're looking at this, it doesn't even make sense why it is here. But if you're trading weekly, daily, H4, then you would know. Even if let's say you're not trading monthly, but if the price is inside monthly chart, area of support, you will know, and you don't have to remind yourself every day, because of what? It's 1 bar per month. So it means if you know that we are inside a monthly support, then it's gonna take at least a month or two before you can break that. So that's why you just need that. Sometimes you don't mark it, but you know that we are now inside the monthly support. And then the weekly, if you're not if you're only trading daily and H4, then you can remove it. But in your head, you know what is happening here. We just want to remove the traffic from our chart, and then we start with the stuff that belongs to H4. You're not gonna draw a lot of stuff. So the first thing that you need is a trend line, which means we did have a lower low, lower than this. Then this is our second point. Then you just go back and look for first point. and then you just need to mark this, or you can put it in. I would rather have it here. So this is where you have to decide now. So there's one here, but now this one I wouldn't trust that much, so I will expect more reaction there, but we're not gonna trade that. But I'm just saying, in terms of if I'm assessing the strength of this level and that one, I would say this one is much stronger than this one, because this didn't accomplish much. But when you check this, it had a gap, and yeah, it had a very strong move to the downside. Yes, this one also had a strong move, but what did it take out? Nothing much. But it doesn't mean that the price can't react from it. It can. So now on my chart, I'd rather keep it here. That's my zone above. And then if the price, yes, now we can see the price is playing outside the trend line, then this now it belongs to, it deserves to be my support and resistance. It's now a support. Why? Because it has broken the trend line. So that's my zone above, my zone below. That's all I'm gonna mark on my chart. I don't have to involve this guy. Yes, I can put him there, but what is it gonna do? How is it gonna help me with coming up with trading ideas? It's not gonna help me in any way. So that's why I would rather remove it. Because of what? If you've got too many levels, if I'm just opening my chart now and then I find my chart looking like this, it's gonna take me a very long time to come up with an outcome to say, okay, here, this is what is happening. But if I just open my chart and then I found this, already 2 seconds, I know what is happening. So that's all that I wanted to share with you guys. You don't have to mark structures that are not gonna help you at the current point, at the current moment. We don't have to involve some of these guys there. Yes, there are nice areas, stuff like that. Yes, we agree, but we don't have to add them on our chart, because they're not gonna help us with coming up with the trades, but rather they're just gonna create confusion. You will end up saying, oh, what about this one? What does it mean? But for now, yes, it might be. We will assess it when the price has broken the first traffic, has passed this. Then that's when we move to the next one and start with the assessment to say, therefore, with all the assessment, I think this is worth us taking a trade or not. But for now, we're not gonna entertain it. We have our eyes here and here. That's it. That's when, if you're taking a trade, that's why you'll be exiting there. Then if it gets broken, then that's when you remove it from your chart, and then you move to the next one. You add this one. So this one, you'll remove it, and then this will be your zone below, and then this will be your zone above. That's all. You don't have to have all the stuff on your chart at the same time. You will be confused. You'll be confused. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. You just need to have two zones and a trend line. That's it. And that's the per time frame. So this is if this is H4 and you're trading daily, obviously on the same chart you can have a bigger zone here, and then you know it's belonging to daily. But on your time frame, the stuff that you're drawing per time frame, you just need to have a zone above, zone below, trend line. Done. Then you'll see, even if you send me your screenshot and it looks like this, before I even assess it myself, already I will have an idea of what is happening. So that's how you should keep things, guys. You should keep it as clean as possible. All right, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll create another video, because remember I gave you these setups yesterday, but because of the holiday in US today, the markets haven't been moving that much. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sharp.